Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nazika Aida binti Salani. So today we will discuss about the project quality tool that we do in DKL Mindset. So our main problem is cafe. So before that, I want to my all member to introduction themselves.
So my name is Nur Kaisara binti Johari.
I am Nur Ifa Inani binti Mak Rozi.
And I'm Nur Ilia Umairah binti Abdullah.
And all of them is come from my group member. So let's move for the next slide. So as you can see, we all use the Deming Plan Do Chat Action, or we call the PDCA. So let's move for the plan. For the plan, we made the Mr. Sulastri and explained about the project quality tool. We also waited the approach by him, and we set the date with Mr. Sulastri. Invite Mr. Sulastri and bring him to the JPAM room. Start to interview Mr. Sulastri, asking about the survey that we provide in cafe. We also ask about the question how much the regular customer that he have, the way he bought the supplier in the good quality, and also how he handled the issue based on food, customer complaint, survey delay, and the costing is overly made. So that's all from me. So I will give the Kaisara for the next slide.
Okay, for the do, we will identify the problem statement in each problem. The next one, we will identify the root cause analysis and also the suitable quality tools in each improvement. So the next one, we will make some improvement based on the root cause analysis. And the last one, we'll make a conclusion based on the problem statement, root cause analysis, and quality tools that we use. So next one will be Ilya.
Okay, next is check. Okay, we check back what we do. So first, we review back the quality tool used to make sure follow the standard design. Next, we make sure all the tool can solve and improve the problem in Cafe UniKL MyTech. And last, we refer back to our checklist to tick the problem that was resolved successfully. Next, Ilya will continue to the action.
So for it, we complete the analysis of each data and standardized improvement we construct using new and basic quality tools. Next, for the introduction, I will pass slide to the Aida.
So today, we will discuss about the problem statement, root cause analysis, and how to improve by using the basic quality tool and the new quality tool. Our team interviewed Mr. Sulastri on the 28th November of 2021 about the cafe service. We also asked about the problem statement and how to overcome the problem in the cafe. Next, I will invite my friend to proceed with the next slide. They will talk about the problem statement, root cause, and also how to improve by using the quality tool.
Okay, the first one, I will talk about the problem statement for lack of customers. So during the pandemic, the Selassie Cafe, where is a place at UniKL MyTech, cannot reach the target, which is 450 times customer per day, but they only get 200 times per day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for the root cause analysis, okay, the Selassie Cafe might facing this problem, maybe because of the pandemic COVID-19. So the students and staff did not come to cafe, and they did not get more customers. So they also get a complaint from students like the tasteless food, same food every day, and poor service. So it makes the cafe not be the number one of choice of many customers. So the Selassie Cafe need to have improvement to make sure the Selassie Cafe gain more customers after this. So next one, I will pass to the next presenter to talk about the improvement.
Okay, so the lack of the customer, the improvement that I can give is about as you can see, we use the Pareto chart. So we can see the 80% cause the problem can fit if we put the more action, more action on that. So as you can see, the 80% that we can use is the same food every day. Storage of the shortage of student, competition, and the available price. So the population in here we can say all this, or by using the Pareto chart we can improve them one by one if we put more what we call like the higher more action on that. So I will proceed with the next presenting.
So for the next problem statement, which is for quality of service. So there are students made a complaint about the bad service that the Selassie Cafe served to the customers. So the students made the complaint via ECT portal about the bad experience that they faced when buying from the Selassie Cafe. So from the analysis, the root cause analysis, which is maybe because of the staff that working at the cashier part is too slow. So the staff need to focus on customers, cashier, and to make the drink. So it might give some delays to other customers. So the other customers will wait too long. So the complaint about the staff ignoring the request from the customer also had made from the customers. And also the staff does not look friendly to the customers. So I will pass to the next presenter.
So for this problem, we choose to improve by the Fishbone or Ishikawa. Customer certification has several key components such as emotional satisfaction, loyalty, satisfaction with specific attribute of their experience. For your information, one way to track the quality of service in the business is to track any customer issue or complaint. The owner of cafe can create a database for a customer feedback and use a scale to rank the customer experience. For the third problem statement, I will pass to the next presenter.
So the next one is unstable business. So the problem statement, which is as we know, the owner of the Selassie Cafe has just opened this business. So they might have difficulties in having profit and rolling the capital. So having a business during the pandemic give a lot of challenges towards the owner to make sure they did not lose in the business. So the root cause analysis will be a lot of things they need to buy and pay, such as raw material to cook and also the equipment to cook, pay the rent and also pay the salary for workers. So it makes the business more unstable. So and also for the first they had a few complaints from customers, so it makes the business more unstable when the cafe did not be the first choice from customers. So the improvement.
So the improvement for the unstable business, since the cafe started during the pandemic, it's quite tough for them to keep the profit because all the items at the cafe, like raw material, food, and equipment for the cook is really expensive. To solve this problem, his cafe need to make the range the food that need to cook for every day, so that you will not have a wasted food in a day. The costing will be normal if the cafe do not push much on the expensive of the equipment. As you can see, for example, in here we can start an extendable business. He used the costing over limit, food be wasted, and buy more items that are for the plan. And it also use the promotion as to buy the food, but it get the expire and the raw material because smell. And also this happen because the store doesn't check the material before he sell to the customer. That's the problem that happen for the relationship diagram. So that's all. So I will pass for the next slide.
Okay, next is the problem is the insufficient of raw material and ingredient. The problem statement: to cook the dish in the kitchen, the chef always need enough material and ingredient. Unfortunately, the raw material is insufficient for chef to prepare perfectly the dish follow the quantity of student according to the right recipe. So it will disturb the recipe like is it will be undelicious and more. So the root cause analysis is we are out of budget to buy material and ingredient due to unorganized financial planning. Next, mass operation without the clear list about the need and the demand of customer. So we don't know what the customer want, what the quantity of customer. So we don't have the perfect quantity and plan to buy the raw material and to buy the ingredient. Next, will be about the incomplete preparation, such as we do not alert to the out of stock ingredient and the number of customers. Next, I will pass to the next presenter to be the improvement.
So as we can see, the main improvement and the big part is supplier. Great suppliers are hard to find, which make an effective supplier management strategy extremely critical. Too many manufacturers talk to their supplier only when they place an order or when something goes wrong. A too large menu means longer ticket time. When you have too many different dishes cooking at the same time and not enough at the same item, you will spend more producing order. Each table takes longer to serve and you will turn them over at a slow rate. For the next problem statement, I will pass them to the next presenter.
Okay, the last problem statement is deficiency of hygiene. The problem statement is Cafe Unique Almitech is always messed up and dirty with food spill, grimy dustbin, messy kitchen, and few flies, especially after lunch hour and dinner time. Sometimes the raw material did not wash properly, like the staff do not wash the vegetable, the food, the vegetable and the fruit, and the staff left the food open for a long period of time. The root cause analysis is the lack of awareness about hygiene among the cafe staff and students due to weak rules and narrow education about cleanliness. Next, the limited time for hygiene preparation because of short operating hours. And the last root cause analysis is insufficient sanitation tools considering the minimal allotment for hygiene. Next, I will pass to the next presenter to the improvement.
So what we can see from this improvement, the owner of Unique Almitech need to set up a proper schedule to clean the cafe, especially after and before operate. Also, they should provide more trash bin at the proper site. So what we can conclude from this project, quality control tools help organizations collect and analyze data, making it easier for employees to understand and interpret information. Quality control helps employees identify common problems and their causes. Quality controls do play an important role in improving the quality of our product and service. This is even more useful for analyzing the same data and ultimately leads to a concentrated solution for higher quality products. So that's all from us today. Thank you.